Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SkillSetGo. In the last video, we have created successfully our first Android app. In this video, we will see the overview of Android app. What are all the files contains in the Android app and what are some of the concepts. So the Android app we created after launching, we got this screen with Hello World text view. So in Android terms, this screen is an activity. So what is the definition of activity? An activity is just a screen which user can interact. So here you can see a screen, then this is called an activity. So Android app can have many activities and each activity can show a different UI design, different UI elements, buttons, text view or anything. So in Android app, we can shift between one activity to another activity to show their designs and user can interact to those designs. So here it is an activity and let's see where that activity exists. Here you can see main activity is a class which extends app compact activity. Then this becomes an activity of Android. So where this exists, if you can see under package com example Android my main activity. But here main activity, the background of this screen is the XML layout file. So without the XML layout file, we can't see this hello world. So here if you can see this activity is linked to this layout file. Activity main. If you open this activity XML file, we will be seeing the actual UI elements and its layout. And this is the design. While developing, we can see the design what we can view when we start an Android app. So where this XML layout files exists, here you can see under resource directory, we have different directories, drawables, layouts, mipmap, values. So drawables can contain the XML which represents certain background images or any drawable images which we can represent in an activity. And this is the layout directory where the main layout XML files contains, and these XMLs we can link to the activity so that this UI will be seen to the user and he can interact with the elements present in the layout. And these are also some of the image drawable related files, IC launcher, and values, colors XML, strings XML, styles XML. So if you want to apply same style or custom style to different UI elements, you can create the style in this XML and you can apply it to all those elements, either text view or edit text or button, anything. And strings will contain like constants. Those constants we can use anywhere in the app. And colors is to set the colors to any text or button, anything else. So any resource files will be contained under resource directory, and any code, either Java code or Kotlin language, and this project is in Kotlin language, is Kotlin and Java is almost same, only the syntax will be little different. So here this is a main activity and this main activity is linked to this layout file so that we are seeing an hello world in the screen. And as soon as we launch an app, this main activity will be seen. Why? Because there is a manifest, Android manifest file. This is like configuration file which we mentioned as soon as we launch the app, this activity should be displayed. Main activity, and we have marked this as main, and this is a launcher of the app. And this is the Android theme, the style we are seeing, app theme. And this is the label, the name of the app name, the name of the app, and this is the icon we have seen in MipMap, we have some images IC launcher. So we have different images with PNG extension. So this is basically the configuration file. And under Java we have a Java related or Kotlin language related code. And under resources we have all XML files or layout files or any drawable images. In MipMap we have PNG files. As you can see, if you open it, you will be seeing this image. So this is just an icon of the default icon of any Android app. We can change by assigning other MipMap file. So this is an XML layout file. We can change or we can add any number of layout files. Just try adding one more text view. We can just create text view and wrap content, width and height wrap content, and we can Android text. I'll just set skill set go. So missing constraints attribute. So as this is a constraint layout, we need to have a constraints for all the boundaries, and instead of writing every constraints manually in XML file, we can set all constraints like this. So from top how much it should be, and from down how much it should be. And you can change the position of this skill set code, and we can increase the size. Just go to design view, and as soon as you click skill set go, you will be seeing all the properties, text appearance, and all the attributes, auto text, background. If you want to change the background, we can set any color. So here you will be seeing the color whatever we set here. And if you see now the XML, the background of this button will be this color. It has got changed. Initially we added only width, height and text. As soon as we set the constraints and the position, all those elements are added under this text view. Now if you run this app, you will be seeing an activity with this UI. And just run this app and see the result. You will be seeing these two elements in the screen. So as you can see, we have seen an earlier text view, and this text view we have added now, and we will be seeing the same screen what we have designed here. And let's increase these two sizes. We can increase by using a design like this, or we can manually add a text size. And we can mention 40 SP. So as you can see, the size got increased. We can set 50, it will be increased little more, and the same thing we can set to this text view also. So it will be increase the size. Now let's execute and see the result again. We will be seeing the large size hello world and skill set. So as you can see, we have seen the larger size of text views. So like this we can change the design of UI here itself, and we can see the results here itself before running on an emulator or a mobile. So the main concept you should know is an activity, and the activity is linked to a layout file where the main UI elements contains. So in the next video we will be seeing what is the life cycle of an activity. Here we have seen a simple activity, but it has a life cycle which we should learn. So the life cycle of activity will be seen in the next video. I hope you like this video and like the overview of an Android app, and please share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.